Namaste. Hello. Good morning. I'm Sloni Gambhir, founder of Very Much Indian. First, I'll talk a little bit about resilience, which is the topic for today. As far as I'll keep it simple. I'm a very simple person. बहुत simple हूँ मैं. Resilience is not about bouncing back. Basically, thank you. Resilience is not about bouncing back from the situation, but it is adapting, evolving, and growing. Resilience is a continuous process when you are a business owner. In my case, ये घर से साड़ी बेचती है to she is the founder of Very Much Indian. This has been the journey for me. Thank you, guys. Basically, all business leaders face challenges in their everyday life. And how do you respond to those challenges is how you can make the resilient businesses. So, how do you respond defines your character, basically, in the businesses. I come from a very small town, Yevla, which is famous for Paithani sari weaving. Now, Paithani is a very traditional sari of Maharashtra. मेरे roots हैं, I have been born and brought up into handlooms. That was my passion since childhood basically. But I did my engineering and my MBA लोग करते हैं, गलत decision लेते हैं, मैंने भी लिया. And I was in marketing communication for 12 years. 12 years, once my husband was little settled in his job, I thought that now it's time to pursue my passion. I had no funds, no PR, nothing. PF का पैसा थोड़ा सा लिया, a little bit of PF funds, and I started with 3 weavers and 25 saris. Started with Yevla, Maharashtra, and went to now 7 states of India. We are working from 3 weavers. The journey has been we are working with 3,000 plus weavers in 7 states of India. When we started, I thought it would be very easy, kuch nahi hai. But when I started, I saw that the whole market is unorganized. The main challenge with the business leaders is कि business को organize करना है. यहाँ तो challenge था कि market को भी organize करना है business के साथ साथ. So, you cannot organize the 61,000 crores whopping industry, sari market, which is growing at the rate of 15% every year. So, imagine the size of the industry we have and what heritage and what treasure we have in India. So, when I studied the whole market, we thought that the point everybody is buying and selling the saris. They're buying from somewhere and then selling it to somewhere. Let's start at the root level. So when started at the root level, I started working with the rural weavers. Now the main challenge here is in this unorganized market where the weavers are used to weave the saris, something without quality standards, go and sell it to someone, someone sells to someone, that someone sells to someone, and then it comes to the customers. That was the whole chain there. And then there was no standardization of the quality, there was no standardization of the prices. And that was the biggest catch what we identified. So I started working with the rural. It was a challenge working with the rural weavers because they have to come out of the comfort zone. We have to define the quality SOPs, so quality standards basically. And we have to ensure that we will be giving them continuous source of work and the right amount of growth, what they really deserve. So they have to come out of the traditional model what they are selling and they had to start working along with us. तो अभी हमारे साथ कुछ वीवर्स की ग्रोथ स्टोरी बताती हूँ. एक वीवर है पवन, एक हैंडलूम था, मंथली इनकम 10,000. He has now 6 handlooms, monthly income 60,000 rupees. There was a weaver called Kalpesh. Who had 2 handlooms and he was simultaneously doing something else. Now his entire family is weaving for us and we really feel proud to see them growth. So basically हम लोगों का model, how we started working on the back end model is, we started creating more and more entrepreneurs. So creating more and more entrepreneurs it not only helps our business, but it entirely helps the industry, the economy of India. So that has been the key model for us. Now coming to the business front, this was what are the challenges which we face in the back end. Now coming to the business front. The growth has been just 2 people till 2.21 crores and running profitably the whole entire business. So from 25 lakhs to 65 lakhs to 1.31 crores when Shark Tank happened. I'm really thankful to the Sharks and Namita Thapar especially, who has really done the shoot, who has motivated us continuously. Till 2.21 crores, we are completely bootstrapped and working on our own profitably. The little bit of Thank you. So, being a woman entrepreneur, it's challenging. All the women, all the sheroes out there, all the heroes, I really love you. I have a son who is 15 years old now. So, all the sheroes, I really want that you don't face the challenges. Last 1 year, very struggling because she is a solo woman entrepreneur who is trying to raise the next round of funding. Was very difficult for me in the market. But now we just finished the round of funding, next round of funding, and it is oversubscribed. We are choosing the investors here and all the strategic investors. So basically, for women, we still have to, I believe, so I'm not being very partial here, but we still have to change our perspective when it comes to women-oriented businesses, and I strongly believe this. We still have to support a lot of women out there so that they grow individually. I have 100% respect for the women out there who can manage multiple aspects of life along with the businesses, what they do. So ideally, yeah, so the journey has been there, and now we have the buyout offer. So people want to buy our brand. When we have built our brand, we have raised the next round of funding, and we are trying to take this now. The whole vision is to take this brand to the next level. So how to create a resilient business is what I would say is, there are 3 pillars what I have identified is number 1, clear vision. We had a very clear vision when we started the business, and we have been very consistent towards that vision. Defining the values are very, very important because those values drive your decision making. Number 2 is the people. People make the culture of the organization. तो लोग जो है ना उनको बहुत preserve करो, जो passion वाले लोग हैं ना उनको लो और उनको ना empower करो. Empower people to take the decisions based on your company values. The decision making should never go beyond the company values. And invest in people, invest in technology, ताकि जो changes आ रहे हैं, whatever the changes, you are the first one to adapt them and move further. So because this is a continuously changing market, this is continuously growing industry. So these are the key 3 pillars of the business what I have identified. And we normally say that we don't fail, we don't give up. We take one step at a time, and we emerge stronger and resilient more and more. So thank you so much for listening to me.